Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome back. Core Set 2021 Early Access Event. Deck number 7 of 10. 10 new brews, what I always do for the new sets. And been a bumpy ride so far with some issues and stuff, but we're here. We're here, and we're doing it, and we're having fun. Our next deck is Village Aristocrats. Also, hashtag sponsor. Big thanks to Wizards of the Coast for providing us with these accounts and the opportunity to do this. Village Aristocrats. Village Rights is a new card. And I call this card awesome, basically, in my last article for CoolStuffInc.com. My love hates. Big love here. This card is to Arkham's Astrolabe as... is to Altar's Reap as Arkham's Astrolabe is to Prophetic Prism. When we make it go from 2 to 1, it gets really, really good. And I think this card's fantastic. And we're using it. Full-on Aristocrats deck here. We're playing tons of Aristocrat-y 2-for-1 creatures. We got Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven. We got 2 draining sack outlets here in Cruel Celebrant and Bastion of Remembrance. We got new card here, Liliana's Standard Bearer. Pretty cool card. Can draw some cards. Woe Strider, sack outlet. Brood Moth for double triggers. And 4 copies of Dreadhorde Invasion. I like this one a lot. I mean, you make a token. Next turn, you sack it to Rights. Make a new token. Next turn, you sack it to Oven. Make a new token. It's an infinite supply of tokens, which is really, really cool. Which can fuel our Bastion and our Celebrant and so on and so forth. And I like it. So, full synergy deck here. Not a lot of removal. We're going to see how far we can push these Village Rights. And just see how it can go. Honestly, we're just trying stuff out here. All these decks are untested. All these decks are brand new. And all of the deck lists for these decks will be in my article on CoolStuffInc.com. Tomorrow, technically, I guess, on Friday. And every deck list, my thoughts on each deck with a letter grade and potential, as I always do. My favorite piece of content that I do on CoolStuffInc.com and overall. Bloody again. We're just Blood. It's like our 3rd time playing Bloody. I guess, the Night Crew doesn't have that many viewers. Or not viewers. Smaller pool of opponents. Alright, we're going to keep... I keep saying how much I hate tap lands, and this is why. Look at our hand. How good it would be if this was just a swamp. You know? Mess says, longtime viewer here. Saw the dilemma on Twitter. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Yes, Twitch blackout. Wanted to support that, which meant that I couldn't stream during the day, so we're doing it overnight. This is Nicole's idea, and it's all Nicole's fault, all the problems we had. But yeah, no, it definitely worked out reasonably well. So, Sprite Dragon, appreciate my YouTube folks. So thanks so much. I mean, we could just like cat Village Rights here. We don't really have any removals. So Sprite Dragon is gonna go pretty hard on us, honestly. I guess we can go like Cat, Cauldron Familiar, then Bastion, and then Celebrant Village Rights. Yeah, it's probably just that. The Sprite Dragon's gonna get really big, really fast. Not just for limited. We're playing Bastion. Constructed. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, double Sprite Dragon on the play. That might be too much for us. This happens a lot in these early access events. Everyone's just building like their own linear deck and like not playing much interaction. And here we are, building our linear deck and not playing much interaction and just dying. So people like died into nut draws a lot. So no, the Moth is gonna be our only way to block. And these things are gonna get so big so fast. We have Celebrant and Bastion, so we are, like, doing stuff. Little Form 2, yikes. Terramander. It's fine, I guess. Yeah, we're just, like, basically dead already, so that's not cool. Yeah, I mean, double Sprite Dragon's really good. Like, there's not really much to say about it. Like, I mean, you double trigger here. We're still dead on board, basically. Unless they literally have no spells. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. I mean, that's Definitely, you know, day one, trying out brews, no interaction, best of one. You've had a lot of lopsided games today, which are often like this, just kind of like 2 shifts passing game a night. It's hard to know how much interaction. Ooh, this is good. Upkeep scry means no spell. No spell means we have a chance. They bottomed. Terramander. We're still dead, I think, but at least it was a nice little chance. Yeah, no sack outlet, unfortunately. Man, so close. I guess I don't know we have a sack outlet, right? Or don't know we don't have a sack outlet. They're just not going to block, though. Yeah, well, a Woe Strider here would be pretty good. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I mean, no interaction. No interaction's not going to work. So, all in one. Quick one there. Double Sprite Dragon on the play. Brutal. Brutal. It's funny because, like, we were actually, our hand was really good that game. You know, we were on the play, or like, there's only one Sprite Dragon, or like something, you know, you make that hand a little worse for Bloody, and we're definitely like in that game, you know? I mean, our sack outlets are 4 ovens and 3 Woe Striders, and the 4 Village Rights. We have a lot of sack outlets too. But it's okay. 0-1. 0-1, not a problem. Canister. Bring it. Yeah. All untapped lands? Yeah. We like that. Cat me up. The Izzet deck does seem pretty good. Definitely has better threats than it ever has before. Temple tapped. Okay. The next turn we have like Celebrant Writes the Cat, which is pretty good. Temple, top, oven. Okay. I mean, we're not really in a rush to Rights. We could oven. Huh. Maybe just Rights. It's like make sure it resolves. Like we don't get like Teferi or I don't know what can happen. Just do it. Luminous Brood Moth. Very time Raveler. Okay.
You'll thank me later. I've got time.
Alright, so Village Rights again.
Suppose that's how.
So we can like Oven Cat Rights again. We're a little scared of a Wrath effect, but I still take a lot from it. I should put the cat first, that was stupid. Whatever. Alright. The Bastion Strider Broodmoth. It's kind of like Wrath or Bust here, honestly, it feels like. Green, blue. Euro, sure. Yep. Don't know if your Simic cards can save you now. Godless Shrine. So, Brood Moth. Let's see, is that for Strider? It's 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10. Not quite enough. If we play Bastion here, Draw Lamb, we go Bastion and Woe Strider. I think we just play Broodmoth here, honestly. Plus our Wrath, too. Not as bad against, like, Conqueror's Death, but that's actually fine. I actually have the... Hello. Got a Moth. Celebrant is not non-token, no. Both of our Blood Artist effects are any creature, which is pretty cool. Alright, there's a Conqueror's Death. They target the thingy. We'll sack it. They go to 10. And should be basically dead. Right? Let's play Strider. It's 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it seems like it's dead to me. Possible that deck wants 4 Woe Strider, but I wasn't sure. Bing! Take that, canister, and you fairies. I like it. I like it. Yeah, low curve definitely super important. Super important. That was sweet. Sweet games. Euro to Fairy, Conqueror's Death wasn't enough. A little synergy there. Drew some cards. A little velocity. Yeah, I figured with because the Strider has escape anyway. We draw cards, and the oven kind of does it too. We didn't necessarily need the 4th Woe Strider, but it is really, really good. You know, it is like a sack your board effect. So I might want more of those. Broodmoth might just be bad too. Broodmoth is like kind of cool, but like, I don't know. It's kind of slow. It opens you up to some of the better cards in the format. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's a little chunky, a little light on the fluff, but. Maybe Temple. You can find time for Oven later. Just like fill in a hole in our curve somewhere. Whereas I wanted to find some of our more fodder. There you go. There's a fodder creature right there. Temple Garden, eh? It's probably to Celebrate into Woe Strider into. I mean, it might be Broodmoth, but it could be Oven. Witness. Dryad to be Elysian Grove, but no land. Interesting. And we draw a Village Rites, which is pretty good. There's land 4. Revitalize got reprinted. Probably not seeing play now. Thirst for Meaning. Alright, this is definitely a Shrine deck. Put our Shrine deck earlier. What's up, Hex? It's been a bumpy road, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, definitely a Shrine deck. What did they discard? Yeah, definitely. We played our Shrine deck earlier. I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. Another Celebrant? Okay. Let's just start getting dirty, honestly. Kind of like rats in their deck, I guess. I'll leave up the Village Rites. Missed a lot of decks. You'll see it when we go to the deck selection screen. And Growth Spiral, sure. Our Shrine deck was base Abzan. Yeah, that's Sanctum. Sure. Guess we're gonna draw 2. We'll sack the goat because I want to have triggers for brood moth. Does it feel like a chance we could just kill them this turn? Honestly, standard bearer. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's so many cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think we can do like 15 with brood moth, which is not really enough, obviously. They're going to drain for a bit and draw some cards. I'm kind of scared of getting wrathed, honestly. Brood moth just seems so hard to cast. I mean, if we could draw lands. Not drawing a land kind of sucked, honestly. I think we just play the moth and say go. Others are playing Celebrant Oven. No, I think we're a little short of killing them. We sack Witness is 2. Token is 2. Witness is 2. Token is 2. Celebrant is 2. Celebrant is 2. Moth is 2. Celebrant is 2. Celebrant is 1. I think we're 1 short. Unless we attack. They block the Woe Strider, though. Actually, I think they are dead. They block Celebrant. I think they're actually dead. I'm gonna start doing it. Hope it's good enough. Yeah, we should definitely have 4 Woe Striders. Like, it's not even close. Impressive. Most impressive. I mean, if Strider attacks, they just block Strider, right? Sack the non-flying Celebrant. Oh, Moth brings Strider back. Duh. Yeah, you're right. I'm being an idiot. I'm sorry, folks. It's like 7 a.m. I haven't slept. You're totally correct. That was impressive. That was impressive. 640, this is like 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't do any more games. That was sweet. Yeah, definitely a pretty sweet looking deck. I'm sorry we're going a little short here, but we're running out of time, honestly, because of my ISP issues, but definitely a super sweet deck. It probably needs a bit of interaction, but it's possible that we never drew Invasion. Let's play one more. This deck's sweet. Let's play one more. Never drew Invasion, and maybe the Liliana's Standard Bearers isn't good. It seemed like an awkward card to use. Definitely want 4 Woe Striders. And the Brood Moth obviously is pretty powerful. But yeah, pretty impressed. Let's do it again. Yeah, Standard Bearer might be like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe more of a sideboard card. It's kind of like, you don't want to start sacking stuff till you go off, but once you go off, you need to like play other stuff that turn usually, so. World Razor Celebrant. Sure. I don't want this to get stomped, but we can't play anything else anyway, so. Nightmare Shepherd. I think Brood Moth's just like a lot better. I guess splitting them is interesting. Splitting them is interesting. Cultivate. All right, just sort of like ramping it up here. Red, green, rampy ramp. Alright, I think we're gonna village rights here. It's like awkward. Like we like want to use the bearer, we can't really use it, and like, yeah, I think the bearer really sucks. All right, sack this. Draw 2. Cauldron familiar. Woe Strider. Whoa. All right. I mean, it's like an okay hand so far. Obviously, Strider plus bearer's fine. I mean, if they get to Ugin before we, kill them, we're gonna lose probably. I think that Ugin's a really dumb card to have in Standard. And again, I won the Players' Championship playing Ugin in Standard. So, that was with terrible ramp cards, too. Not good ramp cards like we have right now. Too many good ramp cards. Like, why Ugin? Of all the cards to print, again, why Ugin, Alright.
On what?
Why are you still awake?
I just finished painting.
This is whenever we should have died. Sure. So we're gonna Strider Scryland here. Or just bear and draw cards next turn, I guess. I don't know.
Neither do I. I only just got here though.
Green screen is active in my YouTube videos. I'm still beta testing it though. So we're also I'm out of my office yet. This is just an upstairs bedroom. Upstairs, the office isn't done yet.
3 things. I'm done painting.
Okay.
Would you like me to move you?
Yes.
And you have till 9 a.m., honey. 9 a.m. It's 6 p.m. It's 6 a.m.
I know.
Pacific time. Well, you keep saying, you said you had like an hour and a half. You have 2 hours. You have only 2 hours. You had an hour. You said you had an hour and a half. 6:30.
I know what I'm doing. This is my job. I'm a professional. Alright, so they have Embercleave. We're gonna upkeep some scries here and see what we can do. You can also bear and then draw cards. You need to like not die at a questing beast. That's definitely a thing. I think this is actually fine though. We moth, cat, we get a bunch of sacrifices out of it. And the Strider can just block the beast also. I think this is fine actually.
But it's got death touch and trim, whatever.
Yeah, it's got stuff.
So it only has to deal like the 1 damage, right?
Aren't you going to bed?
Aren't you just dead?
Probably.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was here for that. Now I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
It's also 7 a.m. for me, and I don't know anything about magic, so I better stop looking.
Ceratops? So they can give it trample and haste. Alright, I think we're dead. I don't think we have a way out of it. Even with like a bunch of sacrifices, I think we're still pretty dead. I mean, like, block like here and here. And the first strike damage will flip the Woe Strider. It'll come back. We're slated to take 9, 10 damage. Maybe we're actually okay here. I should probably put something else in front of this too. I don't mind dying, so like this. Lifelinker, yeah. So that's there. We let first strike damage happen first. Go to 3. Celebrant. Brood Moth. And then we start sacking stuff. Stay alive. Sack the cat. Yes, please. Sack the other cat. Oh, we're killing the dino, don't you worry. And then we're at 6, slated to take 5, right? 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, yeah. Alright, it's untap, draw. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Standard bearer. I want to sack the familiar now. I guess I should have, yeah, I screwed up. I should have sacked both of these. I'm sorry, I just late, folks. This is deck number 7. Oven. Just died under your control. We're trying to go nuts, right? Like, just draw a bunch of cards. Bastion, we like that. Actually, I'm sorry, I can't cast it. That's stupid. I need to draw the Celebrant, I think. Should have bottomed that. Okay. There's dead, right? Oh, they have Grazer, never mind. That gains life. So I need to block questing beast. 9, 10. Cauldron Familiar. Sack that, bring that back. My head hurts. I should play this deck first. Too much math. Like, I think we win. Garrick's Uprising. Creatures you control trample. Alright, so they draw a card, sure. Sack cat, drain 1. Get back cat, drain 1. Block with bear, drain 1. Sack cat, drain 1. Sack cat, drain 1. Sack celebrant, drain 1. They might just be dead. Hey, they did. We won. This deck is sweet. Honestly, I am pretty impressed with this deck. That was a 3-1, I think, right? Deck was impressive. They did the math for me. Or they did it wrong. But we won, who cares? So yeah, that was pretty sweet. Like that one a lot. Definitely Village Rites, really, really good. Definitely think we want 4 Roast Riders, and definitely not sure about the Standard Bearers. It was like okay that game, but still didn't draw the Invasion either. But deck seemed awesome. That was nice. Cool. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. More decks to play. YouTube folks, look for these other decks right here. So if it has a record, we've already played it. We haven't played Proliferate, Kennel, or Life Gain. And the most recent sub gets to name the next deck, and we haven't had a recent sub since the last recent sub. So, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I think we might have been 1 short, but they couldn't kill us, and they were going to die on our turn. So, I'm pretty sure they were just dead. But yeah, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Love you.